Happy Saturday. My name is Katie Faye. I'm on Weight Watchers, and this is what I eat in a day. So today is part of my birthday weekend, and one of the things I've been asking for like the better part of the year is a cast iron enameled Dutch oven. And then like the last couple months, I've seen these things all over TikTok where people are chopping vegetables and it looks super easy. So I wanted to try one of those. And this is what my husband got me for my birthday. This enameled cast iron Dutch oven and this little vegetable chopper. And then for the last week and a half, I've been really craving some chicken noodle soup and wanting to make some. So he also, today is a rainy, kind of cold day, so that's why he gave me my presents a couple days early. My birthday's on Tuesday. But he gave me my presents early today, and he bought all of the ingredients for chicken noodle soup so that I could make the chicken noodle soup on this rainy day. So that's what I'm about to do. Okay, so before we even get into this video, I need to let you guys know that I burnt my chicken. There's going to be a little bit of a learning curve with this Dutch oven, I think. I got the heat too high. So I will tell you how I normally cook it and then probably what I should have done here. So typically for the chicken in my chicken noodle soup, I put my pan on high. I leave the lid on cracked so that the chicken doesn't actually steam, but it helps prevent splatter. I cook it on high for 5 minutes. I flip it, keep it on high, cook it for 5 more minutes. Then I turn the heat off completely, flip it one more time, and let it steam for 5 minutes just in the residual heat of the pan. I probably should have done all of that on medium with the cast iron Dutch oven. Anyway, I seasoned the chicken with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and parsley. That's our favorite seasoning for chicken breast. And then I am using my little vegetable chopper to chop up a yellow onion, an entire bunch of celery, and I think I did 4 carrots, all chopped up. This little OXO vegetable chopper was so easy to use and so fun to use, and it made such quick work of everything, and all of the vegetables were the same size, and when we were eating the soup, I felt like a professional chef because all of the vegetables were literally the same size, which is something that I struggle with when chopping vegetables manually. So that was really cool. I really loved this thing a lot more than I expected to. And I expected to kind of like it a lot. Obviously, I asked for it for my birthday. So I am just prepping all of that while the chicken cooks. And then once the chicken is fully cooked, I am going to wash my pan because the chicken burnt. Typically, if your chicken did not burn, you would not need to wash your pan. You would use the drippings from the chicken to add depth and flavor to your soup, but I did not want to add burnt depth and flavor to my soup, so that's what we did. Added some more olive oil. This time the heat is on medium, and I added in some garlic until I could start to smell the garlic. Once I could start to smell the garlic, I knew it was time to add in all of my vegetables and cook those again on medium heat until the onions were translucent and there was some sweat in the bottom of the pan, so you some liquid, and the carrots were fork tender. And that took about 15 minutes, I'd say. This video is sped up to 4 times the speed. So once that was done, once the vegetables were done, I added in 2 quarts of not low sodium chicken broth. I could have done, so I ended up adding an entire bag of egg noodles. I will say the soup was a little noodly and not quite as brothy as I typically like chicken noodle soup. So I probably could have gotten away with half a bag of noodles, which would have been better on Weight Watchers. And we do typically use whole wheat egg noodles, but they didn't have any at the store when Josh was shopping, he said. So we just got regular egg noodles. Once I add the broth to the pan, I seasoned it with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and parsley. And then I brought it to a boil. Once it started boiling, I added my chicken back in that I had chopped earlier, added the chicken back in as well as the egg noodles and just cooked until the egg noodles were cooked. And from there, I split it up into all of the servings up into like the delis, and then of course the 2 bowls that my husband and I ate like once this was done at 1 o'clock. So it ended up making 9 servings and was 6 points per serving on Weight Watchers. I will also say I do typically add Parmesan cheese to this soup, but I did not have any on hand, so there wasn't any. But if you have some Parmesan, would definitely add it. This is also a great soup if you just have like a Parmesan rind to throw in and let that season the soup as well. So super easy. It's kind of a cheat at chicken noodle soup. I think when a lot of people make chicken noodle soup, they like make their own broth and boil their chicken, and it's the whole thing. This is a little bit easier than that, and it took about an hour to make total. So yeah, I hope you try it, and I hope you like it. It is 5:06. We just left Josh's mom's house. We were there just visiting and helping her with some errands, and then we got hungry, so we decided to eat East Coast wings. They are not one of the restaurants in Weight Watchers, so I tried to key everything as if it was Buffalo Wild Wings, because I figured calorically it's probably the same. So I got grilled chicken. I got kids meal grilled chicken breasts and fries or chips on the side. The chips were 10 points and the grilled chicken should be 0 points. So overall today I've eaten 16 points and I have 11 left for the rest of the day. Okay, so it is 9:30. I want something sweet. I have like 11 points left for the day. This guy right here, it's 12 points. And I have like 50 weekly points. I haven't even eaten a single weekly points. And my week starts on Monday. So I think we're going to finish off my birthday weekend with a Little Debbie Christmas tree cake. It's got to happen, right? Yeah. And you got to eat Little Debbie by the Christmas tree. It's so good. Good morning, guys. Weekend's over. It is time to get to work. But first, I weighed in and I stayed exactly the same. Not bad. If you like this video, please like it. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. I post a lot of what I eat in a day videos.